Hello, Landria back with step 5. What's step 5? All right, so it's going to be like a twofold process. The first thing is I want you to include meditation into your, hopefully, day. That means that meditation clears out the clutter. It helps you to deal with the thinking, and it programs you to get used to clear, actually non-thinking. Meditation expands you into an amazing space, and I'm going to supply an expansive meditation that's going to connect you to the quantum field. Why is this so important? Meditation is when we stop becoming the chatter mind human beings trying to manifest and make things work, and we actually just let it all go, and we go into that space of total creation, total quantum field of which we are. And we connect to that power, and when you feel that power, no thoughts are necessary. And this may take practice for you, but you can do it every day. All you have to do is when you go to bed, sit up, put earbuds in. If you have a husband or wife or a partner of some kind, you just put the earbuds in, you make sure you don't have that light shining in somebody's face, and then you listen to it. And if you do doze off, that's fine, but you're going into that peaceful space. And it must be a practice as often as possible in order for you to really connect to that oneness. And that's why meditation is so powerful and effective, along with yoga and some other practices of peace and quiet and patience. Meditation allows you to connect to your power. Stop asking the questions. Stop trying to, like I said, find techniques to get what you desire and actually understand what you are. There's nothing between you and that power of which manifests everything. And when you understand this and you feel it, it's power beyond your imagination. And that's when you can create with a thought. You manifest with a thought from a place of total peace. Now, the other thing I want to mention to you is that when you go into this space, this 5th step, that is, you must know it is done. When you connect to this peace and the power, know that it is done. And what does that mean? You're not going to question when and how it comes to you. Now, if you start to say, this doesn't work, I've waited 2 weeks and I don't see anything, then you have completely gone back to the ego, the control, separating yourself from that very power that you are. And that's not the 5 steps. The 5 steps is knowing that you're the power, claiming the power, understanding that all has intelligent meaning. It's super intelligent. Everything is beyond our imagination, right? Everything has a purpose. Placing that order within that field, that quantum field of energy, which cannot be created nor destroyed, it always exists. So you're going into that field, and then knowing that you have now shifted into that reality. You see it, you feel it, and when you go into those meditations, know it. Know that it is done. And then do not question, because that's not faith. Faith is when you have no question. You're never going to question how and when it comes to you. And no matter what happens between now and when it shows up, no matter how bleak things look or how disruptive it looks, you'll be shocked when it finally shows up. And I'll give you examples. Things that I have manifested didn't appear to be happening for me. I'll give you an example. A trip to Italy. So I was going to actually move from my home into a new home, and in the meantime, for a few months, move to Italy and just travel all over. And that didn't work out quite well. I went with it and I thought, this doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like that's what I need to do. I need to get into the place and settle down. Well, then a friend got a hold of me and said, come to Italy, you can just come stay with us for free. And I thought, oh, this looks like that's my trip to Italy happening. But other things happened along the way. I had another trip, a cruise coming up, and it didn't unfold. The timing was wrong. And then sure enough, somebody called me and invited me to a first-class, amazing journey to Italy. And that's going to be way beyond what I could have planned. And so I said yes. So how does that play out? I didn't question that, oh, it looks like my desire, my order to the universe isn't happening. And then, oh, it's not happening again. It's not supposed to happen. I never went into that space. I knew it would happen exactly the way it's supposed to. And it went way beyond my expectations. First class, all the way. It doesn't get any better than that. So, what are you going to place into the universe? What's that order of which you know you control? It has to be you knowing it is done. You being okay with no matter what. And this outside world cannot affect you if you know that you're controlling everything. If you know you're controlling your destiny, your reality, and everything else, you know that everything else is happening for specific reasons, and you just observe it. You don't make judgments or say, oh, it's not supposed to happen. Look, these bad things are happening. There will be things that sometimes that fall off and go away so that it opens the door for those things. So be cognizant of that. Be aware of that. Certain people may fall out of your life, certain jobs, you may move to a new place to open it up for that ideal relationship that you desire. You don't know what it's going to take to get you to that place. So be ready for that and open for it. And just know the universe is shifting everything around for you to make it happen because you ordered it. It's not thinking. It just does. That's why everything that's happening is you doing it. It's not thinking. It's not judging, deciding if you deserve it or not. It's you doing it. And the universe, as the higher self of which you are, your higher self, is actually orchestrating everything. It's just a quantum focus making things happen with no thought behind it. This is why people can manifest with a thought. Watch those thoughts. So go in your meditation, know it is done, be patient, and then move on with your life. Do I have to say it 5 times a day? No. You know it's done. You see it. You're confident. It's done. I knew I had a book and a movie that was going to be on television. I just knew it. No matter what anybody said to me, okay. I know that eventually I'm going to get that call when it is done, and I did in a very short period of time, and you can do the same thing. I don't question it. I don't know how the universe is going to do it. No matter what happens in the meantime, it is irrelevant to me because that final outcome is going to be what I choose to manifest. It's tough to have that confidence, especially when other things happen along the way, but I know you can do it. Meditation will help you. Now, when you're in meditation, just remember that you may have negative thoughts. Those are all residual things that are going to appear. So they're going to float by. Don't react to them. Oh, there's another negative thought. There it goes. Oh, there's another one. There it goes. And that's all you have to do is observe it. You'll get used to it, and eventually it just won't even appear because you don't interact with it. It doesn't make any sense. And this is why it's so important for you to meditate every day, because you'll get good at it. You'll practice it, and you'll actually carry that into your life every day. So if a negative thought comes in, it'll just float by. You may switch over to a positive thought, but it's not going to really affect you anymore. And this does take practice. So hang in there. And again, you know that I have my Breakthrough Fear course. That's the first in a series of some powerful manifesting courses that take you into that space that's pretty amazing, where miracles happen. Go and read my reviews on landria.com, and you can see for yourself what people are saying about it. It's rated 5 stars, and it's pretty amazing. I'm just giving you the tools that you already have and showing you how to use them. That's all we're doing together. You hold the power. You truly do. Believe it, know it, use it. So I'm including a meditation for you here, and I hope that you use it as often as possible. You can go through my playlist of meditations, which you'll see at the end, and then you can choose a variety of them, including miracle healing. That's a great one. Even if you're well, the miracle healing brings in the white light and connects you with the ultimate light and love, unconditional love, and that always feels good. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I hope you enjoyed these 5 steps. I'm going to continue to see you once a week and then you can reach out and give me your comments back. Give me the amazing stories that you're experiencing along this amazing journey of being a human being on this amazing and pretty crazy planet called Earth. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.